Well, here we go then for a Friday. It would appear that the business rebellion is in full swing, and it all started with Sadiq Khan and TfL. Not good. It just shows a complete lack of control and leadership on Boris Johnson's part. Let's break this down and have a look, shall we? Everyone, welcome back to the car for a Friday. Hope you're all doing all right. Well, it started, hasn't it? It didn't take very long, and I predicted this a day or two ago. Boris turned round and said, as of Monday, we can exercise a little personal responsibility and personal judgment in how we conduct ourselves. And we all thought, yippee, freedom. Well, we knew full well that it wasn't going to be freedom, was it? It started with Sadiq Khan and TfL saying that nothing much is going to change on the London Underground and anything else licensed by TfL. And we thought, okay, well, that's a typical Mayor of London stance, and we're not entirely surprised. Well, I did some reading up, didn't I? Have a look at this little list. Yes, as of Monday, Tesco's, Sainsburys and Asdas have all confirmed they will still expect their patrons to comply with what was the law before and will then be personal choice. And there are various other shops as well, including TfL, and even a couple of the airlines have fallen in and said that they're going to behave in the same way, basically in defiance of a directive from the government. That's what it is, basically. I can see arguments, can you? This is the kind of rank disobedience which may be what determines the outcome of this whole thing that's been going on for the last 18 months, and it's coming from businesses trying to maintain the control over everyone else under the guise of health and safety and looking after our fellow man. It really is quite despicable, and it also makes a mockery of everything that everyone has tried to do, whether you believe it or not. Over the last 18 months, we've all tried our hardest to comply and fall into line, and the second that Boris has said, okay, it's down to you now, look what's happened. We've been divided in two, in different factions, almost immediately. And I do wonder whether there's some method in this madness. But on Monday, I can predict a big majority of people turning up to these places and point blank refusing to wear the thing they're supposed to or been asked to. And there'll be another section of society turning round and taking massive umbrage over it. You mark my words, this isn't going to end well. You've got to have clear direction at the top. You either do or you don't. No matter which way you go, you've got to ensure you've got the boots on the ground to enforce it. They haven't had fully for all this time, and they're never going to. I think we're reaching the end of the road with this farce. Let me know what you think below, and also if you've had any personal experiences locally, particularly if you read this list that I've put in this video on Monday, even though I'm putting this up on Friday. And yeah, just let me know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll see you later. This is the Cabby for now, signing off. Toodaloo.